matter. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my new channel to get my new channel up and running, because these karmics have been working endlessly around the clock to get my channel shut down. Yeah, we've got justice, because there's not wanting that justice to be said, because the message is there's on point, danger and celebration. Right, so we've got a deception. Someone who's very, very deceptive. Someone who literally wants to call himself, or maybe calls himself, or maybe seen in the local community as some sort of supermodel. One of them where they're pretty, where they look really confident and stuff. Yeah, that's just a mask. That's just a mask. They're not actually as confident as what they make out they are. They're not. Right, so this so-called supermodel is like Alison Mack, Take Two, in the public eye a lot. In the public eye a lot. Could be into filming, cameras, stuff like that. Yeah, oh yeah, darlings. Dangerous. She's extremely dangerous. She's really deceptive. And she celebrates, we've got spirit of nature, travels around a lot, maybe to do photo shoots, travel around a lot, likes to travel, take pictures and what have you. But, well, she's involved in a child sex trafficking ring, yeah. She's like some paedophile supermodel who everyone looks at her and thinks she's absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. But would they think that she was absolutely stunning and absolutely gorgeous if they knew that she was in on kidnapping children and sex trafficking them? Inspiration. She wants to be seen as inspirational, a star in the public eye. She wants to be seen as inspirational. Maybe she's inspired by some of these celebrities who's been caught out in the end for child sex trafficking and whacked in prison for an extremely long time. And it doesn't really matter if there's blonde and has got tits hanging out, or what, or how much they can strut on the catwalk. It don't fucking matter. Archangel Michael can see right through these low rank cranks. We've got leadership. So she wants to be seen as some sort of leader. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Yeah, Pied Piper. She's like the Pied Piper with children, but she just lures them to the edge. She's like the Pied Piper with children, recuperation. So she's in some sort of recuperation. Justice will be served. So she's working to try and get someone hexed and cursed. Something to do with bugs. So because she's into technology, was all like into some sort of technology, and because she's into technology, cameras and stuff like that, she's getting cameras put inside of someone else's home to get them watched, to watch children on camera undressing. What a little nonce. Blondie. Blonde could be significant. Always upload a picture every 5 minutes, because she just wants everyone to think she's gorgeous. But again, well, to be honest, I'd have a limp noodle, regardless of how gorgeous she is, yeah, to be involved in kidnapping children and sex trafficking them makes them an instant zero, no matter how absolutely stunning they are. Yeah, honesty, that's just being honest. Danger, she's extremely dangerous. Empathy in reverse, she's got no empath. No, she's not an empath. She's not no empath. Renewal. So what she does is she's going to renew some sort of conflict, to bring conflict. This is all she wants to do, is bring conflict and drama. So she's a right trouble causing, shit staring little bitch. She's a right trouble causing, shit staring little bitch, and she loves to bring that conflict. And then go into recuperation. We've got recuperation again. So she goes out Yeah, she pays for some black magic and then she sits back and waits for it to kick off. Restrain. So she could have tried to get someone restrained or be involved in getting someone restrained, and the children kidnapped, right? And then rebirth. Probably wasn't expecting that person to go on a rebirth. And that is all the glory to Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is King. Transformation. So she's not liking someone else's transformation. Conflict. Again, a lot of conflict. So go on out. Yeah. Celebrate being all deceptive. Extremely deceptive. But again, because she's naturally pretty, she's really deceptive. Upheaval. So, and choice. She had a choice. She wanted to deliberately bring upheaval and separate children from this mother, try and get some sort of cash bonus and some brownie points in modelling. Wow. Yeah, travelling around, shaking hands. Yeah. Evaluating. Then we've got exhaustion. So basically launching a lot of spiritual attacks and doing a lot of spell work, a lot of spiritual attacks, a lot of spell works, and actually thinks that she's something. But she's nothing. She's nothing. She's nothing. She's nothing. Although she thinks she's absolutely gorgeous and physical, and she might look like she's got a lot of physical, yeah, well, she's going to lose absolutely everything. She's going to lose it all. Absolutely everything. That water tastes so good. She thinks she's hilarious. She really does. Yeah, she really does. She's like, look at me, I'm absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, travels around a lot, making some dodgy dealings, maybe wanting to make some sort of dealings with elites because she wants to make it big. She wants to make it big in beauty. She wants to make it big in modelling. She wants to make it big in beauty and modelling by snatching children and getting involved in child sex trafficking so she can make it big in the modelling. Oh, that's disgusting, that is. Honestly, like if I was a guy, yeah, as pretty or as gorgeous as what she is physically, I'd be limp. I would be absolutely limp. I would be limp. She's involved in so child sex trafficking and drug trafficking, yeah. And she's got a succubus demon attached to her. So basically, you go on and get off this blondie. You get off on that. Because she's got a succubus attachment to her, she will literally suck and drain the life out of you. And I mean, suck and drain the life out of you. But because she's really pretty, some guys fall for that trap and they're like, oh, she's gorgeous, and that's it. That's it. So she could be adding, we've got vigilant, a lot of military men, and a lot of military men would find her naturally pretty, naturally attractive. But they find out that she's like getting in on snatching kids and stuff like that, enlightenment. So she's not actually been chose to be on that path of enlightenment. She does not want to go through spiritual awakening. So she actually believes that everyone else is just as dumb as her. She wants someone else to be dumb. She's not liking someone else's level of intelligence or someone else's confidence or that energy field or how big that energy field is. So she wants to lower someone else's vibrations and she wants to just be able to outshine that person. But the person who she's coming up against would bang her clean out. Wisdom. Oh, I can't make it up. She's jealous of someone else's wisdom and knowledge. Yeah. And then we've got partnership, and she doesn't want anyone else to partner with that person, but it's getting at that person who she's coming up against. Doesn't want to partner with anyone, anyways. And she's not desperate to make it big in the modelling industry. And the person who she's coming up against into wanting to paedophile on kids and snatch them and sex traffic them, strength and turmoil, yeah, because that brings her a lot of strength and turmoil. So basically, we've got history in reverse. So she's just wanted to make it big and go down in history, but that's what she's going down in history as. Like a Alison Mack Tech 2 upheaval, who wants to take children, create heartbreak for the children, and she gets off on it. She's into drug trafficking as well. Moderation and settlement. Oh, she's going to get sued. Secrecy in reverse. She wanted to keep it a secret. Refreshments. Oh, it was so refreshing for her. She just wants to be refreshed. Like refreshing as in like sucking on people's energy. Completion in reverse. And I mentioned wanting to drop some sort of contract. Danger in reverse. She's got she's wanted to remove children from the mothers and have this evil shit be continuing because she thinks she's something. She thinks she's something. I bet you she gets banged in prison. Yeah, we've got turmoil in reverse and she'll start feeling that turmoil. She's going to get banged in prison, she is. She's going to prison for it and she's going to get proper banged in prison. Because, to be honest, there's people in prison who's locked up in prison who cannot stand paedophiles, who cannot stand paedophiles. There's people in prison, yeah, misfortune. Oh, she's going to get some right misfortune. Then she's going to be really confused because she's going to be like looking, well, a bit worse for wear for what she's done, because that karma is just going to come out from nowhere. It's just going to come out from nowhere. Celebration. So she likes to celebrate and party a lot, get on a load of drugs, drinking, drama, conflict. And she just thinks it's hilarious. She really does. And she's got children herself, but that's all going to come back. That's all going to come back because once she's in prison, yeah, and the children go back to the mother, the rightful person, yeah, she's going to lose access to her children because she's going to be deemed as incompetent and dangerous, and that she could quite possibly do some sort of sexual risk or sexual harm. Oh, she took an opportunity. She tried to bring death to a high priestess. 3 of Cups, celebrated with a third party. Hangman tried to sacrifice 9 of Wands in reverse, was not aware. King of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Cups, that this was corruption, injustice, Virgo, Hermit, Queen of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords in reverse. Don't want that message to get out there, like did not wanting people to know about this chaos and terrorizing. 3 of Wands, yeah, Ace of Swords, not wanting the truth to be seen. 8 of Swords, because they're going to prison. The world in reverse, yeah. Ace of Swords, to flip someone else's world upside down because they're passionless in their own life and they wanted to bring chaos to Virgo, maybe Virgo child, victim, corruption, injustice. Queen of Swords in reverse, lying. The Devil card and the Knight of Cups, toxic. 4 of Pentacles. Could be an poisoning child or children. Wow. Wow. Yeah. The Devil card and the Magician card and the Hanged Man. Oh, why do people do this sick shit to children and not feel any ounce of empathy or compassion? Such involved in sacrificing children. And then what they want it, High Priestess, 5 of Swords in reverse, its enemies, with some kind of, they don't want it to be illuminated. Hierophant in reverse could be a corrupt judge who wants people to just ignore his High Priestess and then pleas for help with these children. That is disgusting. That is just disgusting. I think that this blonde little fucking scutter is one of the most putridest people to come on this planet. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and then we've got King, Emperor in reverse, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Swords in reverse. All these hexes and curses going back. Page of Pentacles. So to them it is like some sick business opportunity. King of Wands in reverse. And the Star card in reverse. And 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They just wanted to stop someone from healing. They wanted to end an Archangel. They've been praying to this devil. Taurus. Death card. They've been working for the devil instead of the Most High. They don't like archangels. They don't like messengers. They don't like archangels. But she wants to be seen as a little angel. She wants to be seen as a little angel, this blonde woman. She's disgusting. So we've got some corrupt judge. I was involved but offloading their burdens onto the Most High and releasing that to the Most High. I just don't like these readings. So could be a Libra involved. Could be a Virgo involved. Jesus Christ. They're all under judgment. They've tried to cloak themselves as somebody else. They've actually pretended to be somebody else. They've been cloaking themselves as somebody else. They've gone really far. They're trying to cloak themselves in someone else's energy. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to lose everything. Everything they've made from that, everything. And I mean absolutely everything. The homes, the jobs, any beauty, yeah. And again, and something like Alison Mack take 2. 6 of Cups in reverse, really childish. Page of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Chaos. Trauma, terrorizing. This could have happened all throughout childhood. Because of that, like, divine knowledge and wisdom, a lot of people jealous of that wisdom. Yeah, Page of Cups. Abandonment, corruption and injustice. Queen of Swords in reverse. Could be a Gemini. A Gemini could be jealous of that wisdom. Aquarius could be jealous of that divine knowledge and divine wisdom. Family involved. But friends, childhood friends, maybe primary school friends, secondary school friends, college friends involved. In meeting on with a Taurus and committed to being low vibrational, guilty, free of cups, third party, maybe some sort of ex, who all wanted to offload their energetic burdens. They're under judgment. They've been left out. They're spiritually left out in the cold. They're trying to get on up in someone else's energy field. And they've been kicked out of someone else's energy field. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands for energy harvesting. Strength card in reverse, Temperance, and then Ace of Pentacles. They wanted to energy harvest off an airfield on 9 of Wands in reverse. They weren't aware of who they was fucking with. Some sort of bad news. There's some sort of bad news. Went abroad. King of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands. 4 of Swords in reverse. Went abroad. 2 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. Was not aware. I want something to... Yeah, 6 of Swords. Something to do with abroad. King of Swords, bad news surrounding passionate new beginning and wanting to be seen as powerful and courageous. Wanted to end some sort of battle, maybe gang affiliation. There's Moon card in reverse. Secrets being revealed. So he's getting at this so-called supermodel. Either wanted to go travel abroad and wanted to be able to end some sort of battle. We've got Taurus again. Right, they could have tried to do this to whoever and then tried to make out like the mother who like snatched this child, sacrificed child, took this kids and what off. Is a bad mother. So they can swear around and make that person out to be a bad mother when this blonde feminine, along with other family members, has got in on child sacrificing and snatching children and trying to make out like that person is a bad mother or unfit and all that, so she can run around and act all posh and privileged. Page of Swords. Sending a spy, corruption, injustice. Page of Swords. And we've got a Queen of Swords in reverse. So Libra. Sending to gain insight. Working with children. Working to manipulate children. Click that out. 24. Sending like some sort of psychic spies or something. Yeah, they're really corrupt. Cancer energy, trying to hold someone back. Could be an ex-lover involved, trying to hold someone back from moving forward in another relationship. So they thought they'd collaborate together with some sort of like supermodel in the local area to snatch kiddies and try and get a like on social media or something like that. 9 of Swords is guilty. Queen of Wands. So she looks like she's highly favored. 10 of Pentacles in a local community. So the trick to being... The trick to being... The tricking the children into believing, oh, come with us, and he's going to be modelling, yeah, 3 of Cups party, celebrate, hold that person back because I've got no love for that person. And bad news. Because I wanted to bring death. Capricorn, Virgo, Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles wanted to literally take control of a mother's life, child and children, that good destiny, that good karma, and they was committed, or they was warned to walk away and not, but they was passionate about making someone a victim to corruption and injustice and celebrating that. Oh, what an evil woman. What an evil woman. Full. Flip, flop, 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 flip, flop, 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 and trot, 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 trot. Full card. I can't cope with these readings. I just can't cope with these readings. So they was trying to take some sort of information, make someone feel special for a bit, and they're getting in on snatching kids' 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and celebrating making them a victim. That's disgusting, that is. That's disgusting, that is. That is absolutely disgusting. I fucking can't stand these putrid so-called fucking supermodels and stuff who sacrifice and do that to kids and shit. They're putrid. How anyone could get off on them type of women are disgusting. Moon card in reverse, secrets have been revealed. 8 of Cups. A couple. Because all they want is just some fucking sick, like, content of kids. And this blonde feminine, she thinks that they all want a bit of hair or what have you, or she'll make it in the beauty or be in the public eye more because that's what she's wanting. But as soon as people find out what she's done, they're going to think she's sick as fuck. And no one's going to get off on her. No matter how beautiful she is, no one's going to get off on her. Literally. No one's going to want to get off on anyone who sacrifices and, like, literally snatches children for money. That's not sexy at all. It's not sexy at all. That's not sexy. That's disgusting. She's got fucking children herself as well. That ain't sexy. What's she going to do when she goes to prison? She's going to be crying and hoping her children don't go through the same. Let's see how long. So Alison Mack only got 3 years. She only got 3 years. How long did Ghislaine get? Ghislaine, something like Ghislaine as well. Yeah. Dirty, disgusting, evil, 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 evil women who do that sick shit to children. Oh, she got 20 years imprisonment. She's learned for sex trafficking. She got 20 years. She should just never actually ever get out. She should never, ever get out. I just can't cope. So all conspiring, 20 years in federal prison. Oh, I can't cope with this shit, man. So involved in sacrificing, performing satanic rituals, deception. You know, and Ghislaine is actually linked to Jeffrey Epstein, obviously, and Prince Andrew, and a lot of these so-called celebs and that in a public eye. And she's got a British citizenship. So she's literally linking to the royals because she's got British citizenship upheaval. Yeah, so they could be meeting up with people like that, Blondie, and family members. Deception. Jesus Christ. And what they wanted to do was restrain the mother, bring conflict, keep bringing conflict, restrain the mother, snatch the children, and get them involved in that sick shit. And some so-called blonde fucking feminine. More conflict, keep bringing conflict. Partnership, don't help that person. Keep bringing conflict, don't help that person, and stuff like that. Which is actually perverting the cause of justice as well. Stopping and blocking justice. Disgusting. Probably linking to the fucking royals as well, eh? Well, we all know the royals were said to paedophiles. Not my fucking king. Not my queen. Not when there's fucking being a set of paedophiles and still child sex trafficking and stuff like that. Not my king. Not my queen. Danger. So what they're doing is extremely dangerous. It's disgusting. It literally just makes me just feel like I could just sit here and just pee myself because I can't cope. Because I had the poor bairns. The poor bairns. The poor bairns. The poor bairns. So I've got a dysfunctional father, an absent father, Emperor in reverse, 3 of swords, 10 of swords, and then High Priestess and 5 of swords. And enemies not wanting High Priestess to illuminate it. So we've got some sort of corrupt judge who's using black magic. Yeah. Hierophant in reverse, the magician card in reverse, and the devil card. Either a corrupt judge or linking to a church. Linking to a church, which is Catholic churches. Linking to Catholic churches, because Catholic churches and a lot of these churches are actually involved. And there's one in the UK. There's one in the UK. Well, there's loads in the UK. Oh, these are disgusting. Please, can people just stop doing this sick shit, man? It's like... just, why do they want to keep doing that? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles and 4 of Wands. I'll take them gifts of child or children from the home, which is obviously a lot of bad luck. 7 of Swords in reverse. Being caught. Scorpio child. Wanting to trot around, cloaking himself as someone who's divine and like they've never been involved in that. They're all under judgment. So if he's on here and you're involved in child sex trafficking, snatching children, you're all under major judgment by the divine. And if you is involved in that, you're one of the most putridest people to ever touch down on planet Earth. Disgusting. It's just notorious. Catholic churches for child sexual abuse. Oh, Jesus Christ. One of them, in 2020, yeah, they had more than 900 individuals connected to this one church who was all being getting sexually abused from the 1970s up until the 2015. Vatican. Could be linking to the Vatican as well, because the Vatican is, well, there's a lot of child sexual abuse going down in there as well. Police break up Good Friday church service. And they're using the police officers to attack people who believe in Jesus Christ, because these police officers are actually serving the devil. Wow. Wow. I just can't even believe it. The law needs to get changed surrounding child like sacrificing, child abduction and child sex trafficking. It needs to be changed. It needs to be changed. It's disgusting. And they've been using black magic. So sending a lot of devil energy towards like single mothers around the clock, a distorted masculine who works inside of a prison, and a Taurus, Empress in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, masculine or feminine. So those investing in gaining power and control, right, by us getting into something surrounding all that hexing and cursing, gone back to this family. It's been illuminated surrounding Hereford in reverse. There's some sort of Catholic church linking Queen of England. Corruption and justice. She knows she's not innocent for being involved in that type of stuff. 3 of Cups. She actually got convicted worldwide of these type of things like sex trafficking, snatching children. She got warned and she had to go face international judges because she just wouldn't fucking stop it. Yeah, the devil card. Devil against Archangel Michael. Yeah, devil against Archangel Michael, temperance, and the sun card. I will illuminate that. It's the devil against Archangel Michael. And this toxic, blonde fucking hoa has just thought, I'm just going to wreck the pedos, you fucking blonde little hoa. It's this raising awareness for what's going down and wanting to change the law. And there's some blonde tar on local estate who wants to link with evil, corrupt family members and get involved in that. Yeah, she's putrid. She's putrid. So she's slamming devil dick, is what he's getting. Jesus Christ. 3 of Cups. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords. So could be a water sign female. who is celebrated by the divine for bringing that truth to light, yeah, judgment, being called. So they don't like this Queen of Cups. Could be Pisces with High Priestess coming out. They don't like this Queen of Cups. Cancer does not like this Queen of Cups. Guilty for loving taking that gift of innocence and bring the bad news. Childish. Separation spells, just being really childish. The royals are involved in this sick shit. The royals are involved. They're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. And they all make out like, oh, we want to shut child sex trafficking down, but they still fucking do it because they're putrid. And I mean absolutely putrid. And I was like, oh, look, the gorgeous, they're disgusting. Abolish them. Literally, why should anyone be in that type of position and still be involved in child sex trafficking? They're the most disgusting, evilest people to touch down on planet Earth. Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. Judgment. They're under major judgment. Binding rituals. Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. They're under judgment. They've been doing binding spells and binding rituals and binding spells to stop child sex trafficking being shut down. Oh my God. They're disgusting. Toxic. Change. It needs to. It needs to change. The toxic. Toxic Taurus. Three of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. Wanted to just have an opportunity to end a battle. Yeah, I didn't want the truth to be revealed. Three of Swords. Heartbreaking. Taurus. Celebrated heartbreak. Because that's what these sick people do. Here's the Swords, that's his truth. Three of Swords. Some mad Catholic churches. And it's just disgusting. They do all these rituals and then sacrifice the children and stuff, snatch them, child sex traffic them, and celebrate that heartbreak. There was warned. There was warned time and time again not to do it. Strength and turmoil, but they love to bring that turmoil. They didn't want to take that advice. They didn't want to hear that warning. Empathy in reverse. They didn't want to hear that warning. They really don't want to make a change in the world. Putrid. You know, these people, they'll try and make out like there's some big gangster or something, yeah? But guess what? No real gangster would ever do anything like that. No real gangster would. So, they just wouldn't. They're putrid.